From afar, this looks like a battleship standing in the sea, but in reality, it's a small city that today lies in complete ruins. At one time, more than 5,000 people lived on this small island, and it wasn't just one of Japan's, but the world's most densely populated cities. There were apartments here, whose concrete is now decaying. Personal belongings of the people who once lived here are still present, as if the residents left everything behind and fled in a hurry. There were schools here where children's voices once echoed, hospitals, a town hall, swimming pools, shops, and even a cinema. Everything that a thriving city would need. But now, this entire island looks like a desolate ghost town. The question is, why? Why does no one live here anymore? And what happened that led Japan to ban tourists from visiting this island for 35 years? This island is called Hashima Island, located in the South China Sea. Its shape resembles that of a battleship, which is why it's also known as Battleship Island. In this part of the sea, there are about 500 uninhabited islands, but Hashima played a major role in boosting the economy, especially due to coal mining. Over 150 years, around 16.5 million tons of coal were extracted from beneath the sea around this island. That much coal could power all of India for a month or Pakistan for 10 months. In the 1800s, the people of Hashima Island discovered coal scattered on the ground, but initially didn't realize its importance. However, a man named Gahi accidentally discovered its heating properties. And from that day onward, the islanders began collecting the coal to heat their homes. By 1850, Nagasaki had become an international shipping port, serving as a stopover for cargo ships traveling between America and China. At the time, Western countries like Great Britain and the USA were replacing their sailing ships with steam engines, which required coal. When these ships would dock at Nagasaki for refueling, the coal they needed was sourced from Takashima Island, where it lay scattered on the surface. As the demand for coal grew, the islanders began mining it for sale. Eventually, the surface coal ran out, prompting them to look for more on nearby islands, including Hashima. To meet the growing demand for coal, manual labor was insufficient. Therefore, in the 19th century, Mitsubishi decided to start proper coal mining on Hashima Island. Mitsubishi built homes for the workers and erected a seawall to protect the island from the ocean's waves, giving the island its ship-like appearance. By 1916, there were around 3,000 workers living on the island, extracting 150 tons of coal annually. However, due to the island's small size, space was extremely limited, so Mitsubishi built concrete residential complexes for the workers. By 1959, the island's population had grown to 5,200. Considering the island's total area was only 11 acres, that meant an astonishing population density of 335 people per acre, making it the most densely populated place in the world, much more than even modern-day China. However, the working conditions were harsh. The temperature in the mines reached 5 degrees Celsius with 95% humidity, making the work extremely dangerous. Many workers lost their lives. During World War II and even before, Chinese and Korean prisoners were forced to work in the mines, a practice for which Japan is still criticized globally. After World War II, as Japan sought to improve its image, they built facilities like cinemas, gyms, schools, and entertainment centers for the workers on Hashima Island. However, by the 1960s, oil began to replace coal as the primary energy source, reducing the demand for coal. As the coal mines began shutting down, Mitsubishi found that the cost of maintaining Hashima Island was no longer profitable. In addition, the island was regularly hit by tsunamis and storms, further increasing maintenance costs. Finally, in 1974, Mitsubishi officially closed the island and laid off or transferred the remaining 2,000 workers. For years, an entire generation grew up on Hashima Island, but the residents had to leave all their memories behind when they left. Today, Hashima Island stands as a ghost town, attracting attention from filmmakers and tourists alike. Scenes from the 2011 James Bond film Skyfall were shot here, as well as the 2009 TV series Life After People. In 2015, Japan requested Hashima Island be added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. However, South Korea, North Korea, and China opposed the move due to the island's history of forced labor during World War II. Japan ultimately agreed to acknowledge the forced labor in the island's history in exchange for its inclusion on the list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for your love and support. See you in the next exciting video.